What's up, cosmonauts? I'm Trendy, and this is my good buddy Clay. How are you doing today, Clay?
What's up, everybody?
Well, today we did have a special show. We were going to have a Coney Daddy join, but he canceled something about some supermodels or something like that. I guess we'll just have to catch him next time. But yeah. Oh, shit. No, there he is.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Back up. I want to cancel now. I want to know about that other thing.
Yeah. Send me back. Send me back.
Yeah, I regret everything now.
Did I miss something?
I must have missed the invite to option A, but
Yeah.
I'm not really the best at keeping up with Telegram and Discord, and if I download one more chat app, I'm gonna explode. I can't do anymore.
Dude,
I'm with you on that.
Discord, I feel like an old man on it. There's like 300 notifications, and I don't know how to clear any of them. And I feel like I've checked "Do not notify me" about literally everything, and I feel like they
still come
pour in. Mm-hmm. The sound effects don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. So yeah, I'm not really into that. Telegram's not much better. It's not much better. But
no, for sure.
It's a little better.
No,
it is. I think it is slightly bit better. There is no organization, but at the same time, since there is no organization, there's less places to look.
True. I don't know. It just works for my mind better than Discord. Like Discord is too scattered.
It's very scattered.
The good thing about Telegram is if you have like 500 notifications, you could just click that down arrow, boom, they're all gone. Or Telegram.
What? How do I do that? Oh, on Telegram.
Telegram, my bad.
Discord's where I have the issues with the notifications. I don't know how to get out of them.
That one you got to like right click on everything, and you could do read all or whatever it is. But yeah, that's a process.
I'm the same on that. It's not fun.
Discord, I always feel like I move from room to room, and then I just end up in like the voice chat room, and I'm all by myself, and I feel like a fool, and I'm embarrassed because I don't want anyone else to see that I'm all by myself in there, and then I panic and I try to get out, and I never remember how to get out. And
you just unplug your computer from the wall.
I hate it every time. I know I get stuck in one every single time. I've only been in one with like other human beings. I think literally once, but I've definitely been in them alone often. I don't know. Can we delete that part? I don't want to admit that.
Cut that.
Cut that.
Yeah,
that's funny because that's like my exact experience. Like I'm always ending up in that voice chat. It's so funny. That's like the most truthful review I've ever heard.
They need a better way to get out of there. They need a better way to escape out of there. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, how we usually start off every show is Clay gives us a little recap on how the market is performing, how it's doing. So, Clay, we won't rob you of that beautiful thing that you do. So you go ahead and let us know what's been going on.
Yeah, I mean, so far we've seen Cosmos kind of like rebound. And, my friend says it's like a dead cat bounce where it's just going to kind of go up to like maybe $12 and go back down. But yeah, it's nice to see, Cosmos kind of leading the way in the altcoin space. So it gives you a lot of hope that, like I said, you're in the right place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
So, it's all green right now. It's crazy.
Mr. Daddy, what he's doing.
Bitcoin just hit 22K too. So,
oh shit, for real? Cheers to that, yeah.
Does that mean that we're back?
Does
that mean that we're back? Everything's fixed. We're back. We're back above the 2018 all-time high. Where it's all uphill now, right?
It does feel weird because like I'm from 2016 Bitcoin where I saw it at like $700. So to be like, oh man, it's at like $200 or $20,000. Oh my god, it's gonna fail. It's so funny just to be on that long-term scale. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not worried.
Did you own a full Bitcoin in 2016?
I did. I bought a Bitcoin for like $711. And,
whoa!
I ended up selling it for like $15K whenever it like hit. I think it hit 20, and then it was like on the way back down. I was like, oh my god, I got to keep this money. And like long term, that was definitely the wrong decision.
You won. You don't have to apologize.
But, I mean,
you did it.
I had no idea what was going on. Like, if we go back to like when I first heard about Bitcoin, that was 2013, and my friend, he was super like he had went home. We did shrooms, right? And he went home that night and just did so much research on this stuff, right? And so he comes knocking on my door the next morning. I'm waking up. I'm like, hey, what's going on, dude? What are you doing? He's like, I've been up all night, man. We got to buy Bitcoin. We got to buy Bitcoin. And he wanted it to like buy these special mushrooms, right? Like that we could, experience the mushroom. And
like buy on the Silk Road?
Well, I mean, yeah, you could buy them
Some
on the
Silk Road shrooms.
You couldn't. You could only mine Bitcoin at the time, or you could buy it on that website where you just met somebody like offline and exchanged them. So like what we did is we set up a miner on my computer, and I remember I mined about like 0.24 Bitcoin, and it was making my laptop so hot, and I was like, bro,
What kind
this
of
is a
computer
scam.
are we? What kind of computer are we mining on?
I mean, this was like just a regular old laptop from Best Buy, dude. So I mean, like it was
on fire.
0.52, a 0.25 Bitcoin,
Yeah,
a fourth
I mean-
of a BTC.
I mean, Bitcoin was like, this is 2013, so Bitcoin was cheap, man. It was like $13 or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was, but this wasn't. It was like maybe 20 minutes that it had been mining. It was just so hot, and I was like, bro, this is a scam, dude. We can't be involved in this kind of stuff, man. And I was like, and after that, I kind of forgot about it until 2016, and that's when I was like, yeah, I think I want to go ahead and buy one of these, because I found out that you could buy it from Coinbase at the time, and I was like, oh, now it's easier to buy, so I'm just going to buy it from here. And that's when I got my first one, and then it's just been a ride from there, you know.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah,
Well,
I
cheers
mean-
to that.
Doing pretty good.
That's a nice 10x sell. That's over a 10x sell. Well done.
Yeah, thank
Well
you.
done.
Well,
I mean,
tell us-
after that, I got into Ethereum and wasted it all on gas.
Well, we won't talk about
anyways.
that. We won't talk about that. You ended on a high note. Don't talk about
But
Ethereum now.
Hey, I'm still up. You know,
You should
Cool.
have just left right then and there. Just left the
Mhm.
entire space. Just George
Never be
Costanza
back.
it. Right?
Yeah, I
just
mean-
get out on a high note.
I wish I would have minted the NFTs, because I was there when they minted the Bored Apes and the Punks, and I was like, yeah, I don't know about these NFT things. And like, oh man, I kicked myself for that one.
I definitely remember a coworker like showing me the crypto punks. He like brought them in and showed them all to us, and I was like, "That's fucking dumb."
Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
said that, I don't think I've bought an NFT ever.
Really?
Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever bought one. I think I was supposed to buy one on Stargaze to get more of my Stargaze airdrop, but I think I staked all of it and I didn't have any more stars left, and I was like, well, I'll figure that out later. And I'm just remembering it right now. So yeah, I don't think I've ever bought an NFT. Is that bad? Is that bad? Should I not say that?
I mean, no, you're fine. You're.
I'm a fungible guy.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah.
I think it's fine.
I mean, you get them for free. I mean, you have your chodes just hanging dong. Like you don't even gotta
I have
worry.
a chode. I have a metarat. I have a few other things that people have given to me for free.
I love the
do
chode.
though. I have 1,000 people in my Twitter inbox that are always hitting me up to do NFT giveaways, and I'm gonna be honest,
Yep.
I'm not doing it anymore. I stopped. I think it cheapens whatever little brand that I have,
Yep,
and I don't
I
even
agree.
buy them, so I can't even
Yeah.
really like shill any. No one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anymore. Also, all the followers you get from NFT giveaways, they're all motherfucking fake. They're all fake.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
they're
whole
all just bots
process.
and
Like you
shit.
got to be accountable. You got to get all the names together, and then you got to reach out. It's too
I
much
don't.
work.
I just don't feel like doing it. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. But there's some
Yeah.
like Twitter accounts. I feel like that's just their entire shtick. They're just like
Oh, for
NFT
sure.
giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine. If you want to do that, and you want to be that guy. That's totally fine. I don't want to be that guy. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a fungible
think-
guy.
I think it is-
I'll do fungible giveaways.
I think it is a
One eye
necessary like person, or like a necessary like evil to have in the space, is that one guy that's always like on every NFT project. I just think it's, you know,
He's
I
taking
think
it
it's
for the
just
team.
necessary.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, there is a time and there is a place for it, and there's obviously people that want them. I get it, but you know, it's just not for me. Like building models, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's a lot of people that do that, but I'm never gonna do it. I'm just too lazy.
Dude, let me tell you, I have this Ecto One Ghostbusters Lego set that
I
I've
do
had
like
for
that.
like I just don't have the time, or I don't want to dedicate the time to building this giant ass Ecto One. I'm like,
How big is the Ecto One?
I would say it's probably about like from front bumper to rear bumper, it's probably about like a couple feet. It's a pretty good size.
That's pretty big. That's
Yeah,
big
it's,
for like a Lego. So it's like bigger.
It's one of those master sets or whatever it is, like the adult ones.
Oh, it's not to scale with a Lego.
No, it's not like
man,
a
then.
6 scale. It's like this Lego scale or something like that.
Oh
But
shit.
yeah, but I don't know. I also dabble in like some like like statues and stuff like that. I have like a Superman one.
Maybe you'll have like a snow day or something, and then the
Maybe.
power will go out, and then you'll just whip that guy out, and you'll be like, now's the time.
Yeah, just in the dark with a headlamp on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That sounds about right. Have you guys
Yeah.
got hit with any snowstorms? Are we allowed to talk about where we live, or are you guys incognito?
Yeah, I think we've already kind of.
incognito.
No, we wouldn't. Like, I'm Secret Network. I'm not sure how familiar you are with Secret Network. I've already ruined my whole like a non-identity, so I'm done with that. But yeah, we're both in San Antonio, Texas, so snow happens like twice a lifetime.
Privacy is important.
Yeah,
So my name's Chad. I live in San Antonio, Texas. 61283
Yeah.
Houston Drive.
Shit, that's pretty
I love
close.
it.
Not just kidding.
I've dabbled in secret. I'm not like a secret like whale or anything, but I have a lot of secret friends, so I've inadvertently dabbled in secret from that point on.
Yeah, you're friend with Guy.
I know, Guy. I also am friends with Whispernode. So he's definitely dabbled me into secret for sure, and we might be dabbling more into secret soon. But that's still we're still talking. We're still chatting about stuff where,
Maybe after a couple more drinks, we'll talk a little bit more about the.
yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about the Coney Daddy story. Like, I feel like you're always the one on the other side of the mic. So tell us about your beginnings.
Oh, me on my other side. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you about my beginnings. So I'm like Clay over here. I mined some ETH because I didn't know what the hell it was because I worked at a post-production house. So we had a lot of like render nodes just like laying around that we didn't necessarily do anything with. And I knew the head IT guy. So me and him mined some ETH, and we didn't know what the hell it was, and we just kind of dabbled in it. And at the time, we mined, it was only like 1.4 ETH or something, and I remember it was worth like $30.
Yeah.
It was not worth a lot. And we were like, should we cash this shit out and get a case of Pabst? And I thought about it, but then once I was like figuring out like, oh, I have to send it to this and do the exchange and pay the fee, I was like,
I owe
fuck
money.
it. We'll just let it sit there. That sounds like way too much work. So I let it sit there, and then of course, like the 2017 bull run happened, and I was like, "Oh shit, we have like $1,000." But then we had some friends that were like, "You should buy XRP. XRP is the next hot thing."
Yeah.
So I spent that entire like 1.25 ETH and bought some XRP when it was like $3 each, which was clearly like a really stupid fucking idea. And I had that XRP for like the longest time, and then finally this like past year I was like, all right, this shit's not going anywhere because they're being sued still by the SEC, and it's I don't really follow XRP or anything. It was just some guy at work was just like, it's the next Ethereum, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's get money. So yeah, I blew all of it, and then this time around I was just, I don't know, I just wanted to get rid of the XRP, so I bought some Avalanche on KuCoin and just let it sit there for forever because it's not that much Avalanche. Because XRP was like $3 each, and then that shit went down. So it was worth like it was like $100. So for some reason I bought like $100 of Avalanche. That shit went back up. That shit was like $1,000 again, and I was like, fuck yeah, I did it. I got it back. And I just let it sit there on KuCoin because sometimes the centralized exchange, it can be such a bitch to log into. You log into it. You have to fucking use the 2-factor authentication. You don't remember your password because that password is like something you set up forever ago because it's fucking KuCoin. And then they have like the trading password that you have to use as well, which I'm like, shit, I do not know what that is. I feel like I have to like reset it all the time. And then you have to like open the confirmation email on the same computer that you're logging into and all that other stuff. So the Avalanche sat there. It sat there until last week because I saw a bunch of people that were like, KuCoin's folding or something like that. Get your money off there. I was like, oh shit. I got $100 of Avalanche. I'm not letting that go to waste. So I fucking got that shit and just bought some Atom because I didn't even necessarily want to buy Atom. I was more just like, what can I buy? Just get it off of here immediately.
Yeah.
So there it is. That's all from the ETH that I mined forever ago, and it was like 27 Atom at this point or something very, very low.
But what got you into Cosmos from ETH and XRP and all that?
Well, I dabbled more into crypto during like the bull run, and I was on a sailing trip, and there was a big storm, and I was talking with one of my friends is a electrical engineer, and he was like big on the Ethereum, and giving me the whole smart contracts, and I didn't really know what the hell he was saying, so I bought some on like my phone in a fucking storm on a sailboat, like a big storm, like a really scary storm. Like one where like my friend like emerged from like the bottom of the boat and handed me a small headlamp, and he's like, if you fall in, just shine this. And I was like, what do you mean if I fall in? It's January and it's like near Canada in the Pacific Ocean. So I was like, if I fucking fall in, like I'm getting hypothermia. I'm not going to remember to shine this light. I'm just going to die because it's like nighttime. But that's when I bought my first ETH. And then I sold all those when they were like very low, which was a mistake. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
We live and learn.
It's a rite of passage to sell coins too low.
It is. So now I feel like I'm on the opposite boat where I'm just like holding on to everything, which is also stupid in its own right. Let's see. Like after I got into Cosmos, I bought a bunch of like SIF chain. I now have twice as much SIF chain, twice as much Rowan. I have a shit ton less USD value though, like a poop ton less. So that's sick. I feel like it's so low now that I'm just gonna ride it to the ground because it's not even worth me to like flip out of. Yeah, but I don't know. I just went down the whole rabbit hole. I feel like it was COVID and I was just bored, and I also just like work from home. So whenever I have downtime, it was nice to have a hobby to more or less like dive into that you didn't have to go outside for, because I'm more or less like chained to my desk all day. So yeah, I just kind of like dabbled in a bunch of stuff and tried out a bunch of other things and bought some Cardano and like staked that and tried that whole thing out. And I finally did a bunch of, because I really just went down the like CoinGecko chain, and then at a certain point you're like, wait a minute, fuck page 1, I'm going to page 15. Because we gotta fucking get those. We gotta get those, lowball, whatever the gems, the low caps.
Low cap M's.
Yeah. So I bought some other weird shit that I actually like swing traded pretty successfully. Not enough money to matter, just like little tiny things. But I found Akash first, actually. Just because it was like one of the few projects in my head that actually like made sense. I was like, oh, this actually like has a use case and isn't just like a stake network, as I feel like everyone refers to a lot of other things. Yeah. It made sense. I feel like there's like a reason why you want decentralized cloud computing. I feel like there's a lot of other projects that just kind of slap the Web3 blockchain on top of them, and you're like, do I need this? I also sometimes feel like a lot of these. I feel like there's some projects that I feel like they're like Web3 projects, but really they're just Web2 projects with like extra steps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm just kind of like, what is this buying me? Gaming, I'm not very I'm convinced on the future of it, but in its current status, it kind of seems like it sucks. Yeah. For sure. Even though I do follow the Strange Clan guys, and out of all the gaming stuff I've seen, I'm like, oh, this actually looks like a game with like 3D characters.
Yeah. That's like the only one.
Yeah. So I think that's like neat. I'm pumped to eventually maybe dive into that at some point. But yeah, I found Akash first, and then I worked my way backwards, I guess, forwards or laterally in the web of blockchains, I suppose. But yeah, and then I found Atom, and then I saw that there's a video contest for Atom, and I was like, oh shit, all these videos kind of suck, and I already learned all of it, which was like the hard part. So I just pulled a video out of my ass, and then I won 500 Atom, which was a good little stack of Atom. That's a good little stack of Atom.
That is a good stack.
Yeah, I think it was pretty low when like the whole contest started, and I just staked all of it. And then you stake one, and then you get all these other small things, and you're like, oh, and it kind of dives you in and does with the airdrop intends, right, for you to dive into all these other various projects. So that's just kind of what I did. And of course, I just get all my airdrops and I just hold on to them because I'm like, this is cool. And then they all just go down to 0, and I'm like, fuck, I should have stolen all these. So yeah, I fucked up, I guess.
We're all there.
I finally Cray. Crescent. That was the first airdrop I got, and I tried the platform. No disrespect to all the Cray devs that are watching this. I just didn't quite get the liquid staking thing. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure I'm just dumb, but I was just like, I am selling it all. I just sold it all. But you know what? I stand by it because I sold it all for like $3, and
That's awesome.
I won that one.
Yeah,
I feel
you
like every
did.
other airdrop I got was always worth like so much, like stars. I had like a bunch of stars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Did
then,
you get Netta?
I don't think I got Netta. I actually bought Juno like very late. I feel like. I kind of actually like just started buying some now because I remember talking to Jake Hartnell in Lisbon. I didn't know who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
At
Is
all.
Dow Dow guy or?
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Juno, Dow Dow, Stargaze. I had no idea who Jake was, but I talked to him a bunch about it. And at the time though, it was like pretty expensive.
Yeah.
It was like $12, and then it shot up to like 42, and I was like, am I too late to buy this thing? So I just didn't buy any for like a really long time. I think I've like traded some staking rewards into it, but now I've started to kind of like inch my way over into that. And then Evmos, I staked my initial airdrop, and I've just been selling all the staking rewards.
It's been pretty sweet.
That, but yeah, the staking rewards have been great. I think I'm about like double my initial value at this point. Yep. And I feel pumped about that because I'm like, all those other airdrops where I fucked up, it's not happening this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha, son of a bitch.
Actually, I have my first cash because of you, because you had hosted a giveaway. Yeah, and you gave them to me, I think 500. And they took forever to like send them, but they eventually sent them.
Oh yeah,
but, and then you did a video, and then you shouted out everybody's name, and I was like, oh shit, that's my name. That's for
shit.
It was like me
full
just
circle,
getting
baby.
into Twitter too, because
that was like me just getting into Twitter too.
Oh wow! Like I had my buddy came over and he was talking about aliens. And,
the shrooms guy.
No, it was a different one. He came over and he was talking about aliens.
Sigourney Weaver aliens or like aliens in general?
It was when the
aliens.
It was July of last year, and they were releasing some report from the government. And he was like, yeah, check it out on Reddit. So I checked it out on Reddit, and we were like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? And he left, and I was like, I came back to my computer, and it was on Reddit, and I was like, let's see what's going on in Cosmos. And I went to Reddit Cosmos, and they were like, hey, go check out if you got an airdrop of Osmosis. And so I went to Osmosis, connected my wallet, and it said like I had like, I think 1,000 tokens. And I was like, oh man, these are going to be worth like a penny. You know what I mean? 2 pennies. And then I logged into the website, and it was like $5.27. And I was like, wait, hold on.
Shit.
I was like, this is a crazy ass airdrop. And that kind of got me sucked into Osmosis. And then whenever I was like browsing Reddit, they were like, yeah, you got to get on Twitter, man. And like I just got on Twitter and made an account. And then
Cosmos Reddit sucks. It's not good.
The Twitter was just so much better. There was so many giveaways that were legit. It was just so awesome. And I just kind of got into that. And like from the giveaways, I got a lot of followers, and like just started like being like, okay, I'm Cosmo Clay. Like I'm gonna talk about Cosmos because I love it. I love Cosmos. Like honestly, I told you I was using ETH, right? And I was just spending so much money, like transferring it back and forth. In the beginning, you just kind of click through because you don't care. And then it's like, wait, how much did I spend? And the first Cosmos, like I remember I was on Reddit, and they were like, yeah, you need to get your coins off of Coinbase. And I was like, well, I mean, is it really worth that extra 1.5%? Because at the time it was like 7% staking rewards and on off-chain or on-chain. And they were like, yeah, it's totally worth it. You'll get airdrops and all this. And I just did it and forgot about it. And I had the Osmosis airdrop. So I was super excited about that. Like it kind of taught me how airdrops like bring in people from like a marketing perspective. And like I just super excited. And I think it did that for so many different people. And that's why I love Osmosis, is they just kind of like built a lot of the community that's out there today just by doing that airdrop so well.
Yeah.
So I think it's awesome. But yeah, thank you for the cash.
I love that. Yeah, I remember I'm like friends with a few people on the Akash team at this point, and I remember I tweeted at Greg because I was like, Greg, I made this Atom video and I'm trying to win this fucking 500 atoms, like retweet this, and he fucking did. Wow. So he kind of like helped like launch me, which was super awesome.
That's badass.
That's cool.
Have you guys ever met Greg in real life? Have you guys ever? Did you guys go to Austin? Were you guys in Austin?
Yeah, I was in Decentral. I was like a couple of like I was right by you when you were doing like
Oh, really?
a couple of things. I just could never find a time. You
I
were
touched
just
your
always
arm.
busy. You know what I mean? Like he's just always talking to somebody, or if you're not talking to somebody, somebody's like, "Hey, Coney, go over here." You're like, "Oh, I gotta go." You know what I mean? So it's really hard to like stop you. And same thing with Sonny, but you know, I get
snuck
it.
in. I didn't have a ticket to go to Decentral. It's like $2,000 for like the VIP
Yeah.
seat. But someone whose name I won't mention, he like walked in. He was like, "Oh, I was drunk at an after party last night and I lost my pass. Can you guys print me out another one?" And like 2 minutes later, he just walked out and handed me one. So
Nice.
stuck in for free. Maybe I shouldn't say that online either. But
The 7 people
okay.
watching this won't report you.
Don't report me to Consensus. They'll be upset, I guess, maybe.
They won't care. They're getting free publicity right now.
It was a great time. Everybody should go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was so hot. I don't know how you guys live in that state.
We barely do.
Did you guys stay inside during like the summer months? Like it seems
this
it's
summer
brutal.
is pretty bad, dude. It's usually not this bad. It really isn't. And this summer is just super hot. It's crazy. Are you going to Colombia though?
I think so. So far, planning on it.
Badass. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
No.
No.
I know that some people are. I know that there's like a warning not to go if you live in the U.S. They're like, don't go to Ukraine. That one seems a little bit obvious, I guess. And then there's another one that's like, don't go to Colombia. So I'm like, should I go or should I not go? Cryptocito's telling me to go. The government's telling me not to go. I don't know who to believe.
Yeah.
It's a tough decision, but
Yeah.
hopefully I'm okay.
So where does the name Coney Daddy come from?
Oh, I'm from
the story?
Cincinnati. It's just named after a cheese.
Okay.
Coney, which is like a hot dog with
Yeah.
chili and cheese on it.
Okay.
That's all that it's named after. It was very haphazardly picked out in about 30 seconds because, everybody's like, oh, if you want to learn about all the crypto hot stuff, you just got to make a Twitter. So I did, and that's where we ended. It was supposed to be an anonymous account, a lurker account, but I guess that's not happening. Yeah. And I guess we're just here now, and I can't switch it. So, you know,
it's too late.
leaning in.
Yeah.
Leaning in.
Do you have a stealth account?
No.
You don't have to disclose here.
No, I feel like I should make one, though. I've thought about that a lot. I'm like, I should make one now because when I do need it, it'll be more awesome that it has like a history and it's like not made the same day that I need it. I don't have one, which is a dumb idea. I should make one.
We host the Cosmos Spaces. Used to be on Thursday or Friday and Saturday, but it's kind of changed now. But like whenever we see Sonny come in there, everybody wants to ask him a question, especially when he comes up and to a speaker. So we always theorize, like, I wonder if he comes in sometimes on a burner account and just like listens. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times he mentions that he's like, I just want to listen, guys. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if crypto Twitter is like actually like half the size and just half the accounts are burner accounts. Too. I mean, it's definitely smaller than it seems because some of them are.
Yeah,
some of them are for sure. But I don't know. I have no idea. It's also very big too because at the end of the day, we're each getting served up like a very tiny, like Truman Show, personalized like version of Cosmos Twitter, like that, like you kind of don't see too far outside of. I feel like sometimes I like dive in and I'm like, where is this area? I've never been here before. Who are these people?
Yeah.
It can get a little.
If you make a burner account, and depending on who you follow, it does get pretty weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
did you guys have burners?
Never been in this back alley before.
I was thinking about buying. Have you guys ever heard the trap song "Two Phones" by Kevin Gates?
2 phones.
Yeah.
Don't put the bitches on my
That one.
Yeah.
That one. I heard that just the other day. I literally like, pulled out some cash out of an ATM and I went to the phone store. I was like, I'm buying a flip phone. I'm buying a burner right now. They didn't have any flip phones. They just had touchscreen phones. And if I'm getting a burner phone, it's got to be a flip phone.
It's got to be the one you can take the battery out of.
Yeah, it's got to be like T9, like strictly. Like I want to like I was so upset. So
you remember texting under a desk? You don't even got to look. You just to the T9.
I'm a physical button. I'm a big fan of buttons.
I was a BlackBerry fan for that reason.
Buttons are. I guess they're an underrated thing. I think they're underrated. I think physical buttons are pretty cool things.
Yeah, and they can be done correctly, and they can be done very badly.
I mean, it's true. That's the whole reason why I got this like mixing board because I wanted a
Is that a
physical
Rode?
mute button. So I
Yeah.
can that it's off. You know what I mean? I can't
Yeah.
trust the software Zoom button. It's not a good idea at all.
Is that a Rode podcaster or what is it called? Rode something?
Yeah, it's that one. I forget what it's called because it just says Rode on the front and then has a bunch of other names. It's like Rodecaster or Rode Podcaster.
Yeah,
or something like
Rodecaster.
that.
I think that's what it's called.
It's got some
Sorry,
bullshit
Clay.
sound effects and
No,
2,000 other things I don't need.
Yeah.
I need one of those myself. A mixing kind of thing with sound.
Yeah, I have the Go XLR, so I could pop in some funny things here and there and
Oh, that's pretty good.
get some
sound effects going and
start doing some weird shit.
Mine can't do that.
Yeah, I need to get that.
Son of a.
They just came out with a new version of the Rodecaster. I mean, I don't really use such a limited amount of stuff on it.
Yeah.
It was just the only one that like ticked all the boxes. I wish it was like half the fucking size.
That was the one that I was comparing to what I actually got, and they were in a tight race, but mine has a little bit smaller footprint, and I feel like
mine's massive.
Yeah,
takes up a lot of space.
Yeah. So what's up with the yellow wire? Like, is there a story? But is it like a particular brand? You just like yellow? What is this?
Oh no, I just needed I bought
70-foot cord.
so when COVID hit, I do like video post production. So when COVID hit, I needed a way to like show people work and like feed them audio and like work with them live more or less. Because I usually just work at advertising agencies and people sit behind me like while I edit and just do everything live. So that's all kind of gone. I guess it's coming back a little bit, but I don't think it's ever gonna be like fully back because I think everybody just like likes being at home.
Yeah.
For sure. But that's the only reason why I even bought this whole thing because I was like, I need to be able to pump in like audio to them. But like sometimes I need to hear it, but sometimes they don't need to hear it. So I needed a bunch of like functionality. And then I bought I already had a microphone, so I needed a wire for it. I thought the yellow one was really neat.
Yeah.
So I just bought that one. And that's it. That's the only thing. It's really not that exciting of a story.
Yeah.
Didn't you leave it somewhere and then somebody sent it back to you? I vaguely remember that.
One of the Akash guys left it I left it with him in New York. I forget why. But I got it back. It's still good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's two. I think there's three at this point. I got the long one. Then I got the travel size one. You know,
The long boy.
There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place for each.
You need to get that gold-plated mic.
That would be really neat. I would be into that.
Did I tag you in that video where that guy like he's like in his pajamas like mixing some song or something like that?
I know. Are you talking about Mark, whatever his name is?
Maybe.
I know that guy. I don't like follow that guy, but I feel like he's like blown the fuck up because I see him with like celebrities and stuff all the time
commercials now and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on like a Squarespace ad or something. Like it was like a high production value ad. Yeah. He's made it. He's done the most that you can do with DJing in your underwear in your small apartment. He's at the top of that, hands down.
It's like "Wake the Fuck Up Now" or something like that is his song or something. I forgot what it was, but maybe we could find it at the end of this podcast and we'll go out on that.
He does have a great microphone though. I've thought about zhuzhing up my mic's setup, but
bedazzling it.
It might be cool to bedazzle it. I might have to do that.
Make
I
it
like
look
these
like a hot
mics
dog.
though.
Yeah, I like that.
They're the most like standard microphone of all time. I feel like when you think of a microphone, this is what you think of.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like the like go-to. But they're good. They sound good.
Yeah, they sound good.
I think it's all you need.
Yeah.
Done and done. What do you guys do? Are you guys like developers? Do you guys do anything else? Do you guys have day jobs? Are you guys DeFi only? Or what's the backstory over here?
You gonna go first, Clay?
You can go
first, Clay.
Okay.
All right, I guess. Okay.
So, well, I mean, I've just been selling insurance for like, I don't even know now, like 8 years now. So
selling insurance. What kind of insurance are we selling?
So I sell auto, home, and umbrella, and I just
the whole package.
Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna get you protected. But yeah, I've just it's basically a call center. You know what I mean? Like you just take inbound calls and sell insurance. And
Yeah.
when COVID hit, they actually let us go home, which was pretty awesome.
Oh
and,
my God, a job that's on the phone you can do from home? You're fucking insane over here.
Yeah, I know. So like I love it. Like I don't have to leave my house at all. I leave my house to get food and that's it. You know what I mean?
No, that's not bad.
So and exercise. But like, yeah, I mean, I like it's so crazy. Like just like you said, nobody wants to go back to work. I'm the pulse champion, so I'm like, I gotta gather up the team and like say, hey guys, how's it going? And then I gotta tell the managers what they said. And so
You're the rat. That's what.
yeah, basically what I am. But yeah, they every time I ask, I'm like, so does anybody want to come back to work? And they're just like, no. I'm just like, well, all right, I'll let them know. I'll tell them. I say, yeah, they don't want to go back. If you tell them they got to go back, they're all gonna quit.
I mean, I assume that job would be one to easily like quantify. Like, this is our before working at home sales numbers. This is our after working at home one.
Yeah,
and they're similar. So let's.
I hope so. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, my department is so weird, but we won't go into that. What do you do, Trendy?
What do you do,
Well,
Trendy?
I am the. I work for a company, right? No, just kidding. I'm the initiatives and transformation manager for a company with 20,000 employees. So I set policies and procedures to help partners take care of animals in the stores.
Whoa.
So yeah, so that's my my day job. My my nighttime.
For what kind of for like pet stores or
Yeah,
what
for a
kind
pet
of stores? Or you
Yeah.
like, guys, we have to. The golden retrievers need water every single day. You can't just be.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it.
forgetting
Like
water.
the grooming salon, they have to have 2 sources of water. In case they knock
Oh.
over one, they have to have another one just in case.
Oh, backup water. That makes sense.
Yeah, just in case, you know. But yeah, a lot of that, and then like taking care of the aquatic life, the companion animals, like reptiles, birds, small animals. So a lot of stuff like that. I get to like get in different species and see how they'll interact and just how they would thrive in our habitat. So it's a fun job, yeah. So
This
and
dude
then-
can build a fucking
20,000
aquarium.
employees. This guy can build an aquarium. Do you have a large
sick.
do you have a large aquarium at home or?
I mean, I
what's the
used to.
situation?
I don't have enough time for aquariums now.
They're
I
a
have
lot of work, man.
They're a lot of work, especially like marine aquariums, like saltwater aquariums. and-
Yeah.
yeah, it's too much work.
Way
Dude.
too much. I had like a freshwater aquarium growing up that like my dad took care of because I was a wee child. It seems like it needs to be like cleaned like constantly.
Oh yeah,
It's like a pain in the ass.
Yep.
I do not have a fish tank now. It's pretty neat though. I like them. I enjoy
They're
when other
soothing.
people have them. I like
Yeah.
to enjoy. I think if I was a really rich guy that could pay someone else just to take care of the
Mhm.
aquarium, I could probably be into it.
That's
Yeah.
what this doctor did that I used to go to. I used to love going to his office because he had like a huge aquarium built into the wall and it had a shark in it. It was so fun.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was awesome.
How big is this thing? That's
It was huge. It was like the size of the wall. You know what I mean? So it was just a crazy, huge.
did
I
you
didn't
put
even
like
think
some
about
vines
the-
in there and shit? Did it look like the Rainforest Cafe or what's the
Oh, yeah.
situation?
Yeah, it was. It was. I guess he was just rich, dude. Like you said, he's a doctor and he had a big ass fucking aquarium in his
So
waiting
you're
room. It was
stuck in that
awesome.
office all day. You gotta,
Yeah,
you wanna
exactly.
spruce the thing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't want just the prescription drug pamphlets and just the white wall. That's always a treat.
Yep.
Yeah, and
That's
then
pretty fun.
my Web 3.0 job is I'm the community manager for Viral, which is a DApp that is on Secret Network. So
Oh.
Viral stands for virtual to in real life. So we sell NFTs that are kind of like a one-to-one representation of an in real life asset that you could basically have burnt and turned into, like, let's say that you got like an NFT of like a pair of shoes, you have it exchanged for the in real life asset created by like a really like high end artisan and stuff like that. So we've
And
been
then,
really trying.
then like, what happens to the physical item? Are you just like taking custody of it, and then whoever has the NFT can they like redeem the item at any time?
Exactly. Yeah. So, and it's since it's on Secret Network, it's all anonymous. So, like, let's just say you were to bid on this NFT and you win it, that you won't have to take out your credit card to have it shipped to your house or whatever it be. Like, you use the software our tooling on the
how,
website.
How anonymous is it though if they're shipping it to my home?
Well, you ship it to your grandma.
I can get
and
a
then
PO box.
exactly.
I'll get a PO box. Okay.
Exactly, dude. You get a PO box, and
In a different state, and then I'll drive there and get the item.
even though
Just
we
to
know
get
all
some
about
shoes.
you right here. Yeah.
Have you burnt any items and made them into NFTs? Hypothetical. I need to move, right? Can I just burn everything to an NFT?
Just burn the goddamn place down.
Is there a storage fee for this place,
Yeah.
or is it infinitely long storage? What's the situation there? Like hypothetical. I'm
Yeah,
moving
no.
apartments, or I'm going on a 6-month trip. I'll burn
Mm-hmm.
everything. I'll lock up all the items, and then just have a ledger in my pocket, and then just go on my 6-month-long excursion.
Yeah, the cool thing about it, excuse me, is they don't have to have any inventory. Like, since it's all kind of like ad hoc, like they just create it when you kind of convert the V1 to V2. So it's like our first launch was. Let me pull up the website actually.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean that? Okay, wait. This is how
Let's
I'm
take it back. Yeah.
imagining it. I have an item. I have this microphone. Do I send it to them, and do they burn it, and do I put it in a package and like print out like a wallet address, and I'm just like, burn the item and put the NFT on this address, and then is it done?
No.
what's-
Okay. So let's
Back
pull
me
up
up.
this. Yeah. Let's spin you around. Let me pull up this screen real quick.
Viral. Let's see. That's a bold name in this post-COVID
Exactly.
world.
We were like,
Full
how can we
honesty.
kick everybody in the nuts? Let's just call it after a disease.
Viral.
Virtual to in real life.
Wait, how does the two viral
dash.
VI?
V dash
Oh,
IRL.
it's VRL.
V Earl.
V,
See, that's what I always say. I always say VRL.
Viral.
I don't know how I feel about their branding. I'm gonna be completely honest. Viral.
So
Sounds
if you
hard to
spin-
search for on Google. That's what I hate about Stash. I'm always like Stash, and I'm trying to find Stash, and I can't
HH.
find Stash. Yeah, and then you go to the site, and there's like 10 H's on the background. And it's like seems like a bad name then, but
All right, you spin around and you could see our screen. Now I'm sharing the
Oh,
screen
yeah.
for you. So this is our website. So you were to mint
all right. So I
this
get this
NFT.
pair of Air Force Ones, or whatever the hell these are. These
Yeah,
low top
Air Force
Air
Ones,
Force
yeah.
Ones.
And then we send them to Matt, and Matt is actually going to create your pair of shoes. So let's watch a little video where he's going to actually do magic.
Wait, hold on. Is shoemaking involved?
Yes, he's
What's going
making
on?
he's making you a legit like 1-to-1 representation of your NFT.
Oh, okay. I didn't know something was being made. Okay, all right. I see what's going
Now
on.
it's all coming to life.
How much are these NFTs? They have to be expensive.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
shoes. There's someone individually doing each one.
Oh yeah.
There's shipping costs. Like, how much
Yeah,
are
and they
these?
come from Europe, I think,
$500,
too.
$600.
It was like
$1,000.
450.
Damn, I would honestly expect it to be more.
Yeah, I mean we tried not to poke any eyes out.
It
And
looks
then
like
I'm
a lot of
sure-
work. It looks
Did
like
you
a
see
lot of
these
work.
Socks? It is a lot of. I mean, we're not doing
Oh.
it. He's doing it, but
I have seen these socks.
yeah,
Yeah,
those socks were us as well. Like, and then you could burn or you can convert those to the V2, and we send you the in real life socks that match that. Obviously, the sock doesn't
what is
have
the
eyes. And
V2? What is the V2? You say convert to the V2.
so let me see here. Let's go to my gallery real quick because I do have some socks.
VIRL. Very in real life.
Virtual too. in real
Virtual too. The two really just throws me for a loop.
life. We should just put a giant 2 right there.
Virtual two.
So these are my assets. You know what? Let me see. Where's mine?
Like that they all have a pipe.
I only
think
get
I've
the
only-
pipers.
Have you
So
guys
your
ever actually
version-
smoked a pipe, like a tobacco pipe like that? Not like a weed pipe.
No, not tobacco.
No, yeah, I don't think I ever have either. I feel like I should go buy one now and just try it out. I feel like I might hate it, in full honesty.
You know the funny part? Let me see. I'll bring that up.
I've always wondered how they stay lit because they're just like sitting there puffing on it.
Well, I don't
and
think
it
they
just
have
stays lit.
Cosmos Clay. I know that you smoke weed. You're hitting the carb already. I can see your thumb just moving with the action. I don't think they have one though. I think they're carbless.
That's what I mean. Like they just light it on fire and then they just sit there and puff on it, and they'll sit there for a long time not puffing on it, and then just go back to it. So
Yeah, you have to-
tobacco just stays lit. Like
There we go with that pipe.
Oh, he does have the pipe.
yeah, there you are.
They are
Here we
good
go.
for pointing at things and making your point. You know what I mean? You're
Exactly. I was like really leaning into that pipe right there.
Like, yeah. And then you can, you can give them a little bit of a lean in. Wait, have you smoked the pipe, or is this just a prop for?
It was just a prop. It was
Do you have
just
two
a prop.
microphones? It's a whole different. This is a whole different realm.
Yeah,
Is that the
what to do
computer
with
that
my
you're sitting
hands.
at right now? Is that where you're at?
Yeah. Well, that monitor, which screen am I on? I have that monitor
Imagining you
still.
on the opposite side.
That CPU or that PC, that computer is now Clay's. I sold that to Clay, built me a new one. That mic I upgraded.
Did he buy it from you in fiat, or did he buy it from you in?
It was a little bit of both, right?
No,
a
a little
little
bit of
mixture.
both.
Yeah, it was a little bit of both.
Which means
Yeah, 'cause I was
Cosmo
getting
Clay
him
probably
into-
sold high. He probably did really good. Good
Honestly,
trade.
that one was pretty good. Like I sold him, it was at like $37, and I remember telling him, I was like, "You probably want to sell this stuff."
Oh,
'cause
you
it's
bought
really
some
high
Adam.
right now.
You sold
didn't care.
Adam. You sold Adam to him when it was $37.
Well,
Good
because I was
trade.
like,
Great
I was
trade.
like, I was like telling him about Adam because I had told him about crypto in 2016, and I think he bought a little bit of
Wait,
coins, but kinda
Trendy just
out
got
of
into
it.
Adam when Adam was $37.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
I didn't.
Well,
Now he's got a podcast on it. It's like 3 months ago. I mean, I'm not here to judge. I'm just
what did you buy Adam at, or the first time?
It was probably like what, like $14, $15?
Oh, it was like right before it went up like crazy.
Yeah. When was Strange Clan V1 or the first Strange Clan?
I
Because I
want to
had
say they were like $27.
because it was
around
like
that time.
it was probably like a couple months before that when I got like I probably had like 15 or 20 just kind of sitting on Coinbase, and then you're the one who kind of got me to start moving over to Osmosis and Kepler and actually making it work for me.
Yeah, I remember we were sharing our screen, and then I was like, having him set up the Kepler, and I was like, all right, I'm going to send you some Adam, and it was just instantaneous. It was just so awesome. I
Yeah.
love Adam.
I feel like that was my biggest, like, I know earlier we were talking about how'd you get into Cosmos. I feel like my biggest thing for it was like, it was just easy to use. That was like the biggest thing. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I can actually like do stuff on this and like learn, if anything, because on Ethereum, anytime I tried to do anything, I just couldn't feel like I couldn't do anything because I was like, oh, well, I don't want to pay $35 to move $100 because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, so I don't really want to move $1,000. I'm like learning
Exactly.
here. And I just kind of got dissuaded from doing any of it.
Yeah, I just felt like you had so much anxiety that you were just not doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, am I gonna have to? Am I just wasting this money? And yeah,
I still have
definitely feel
anxiety. I did the other day though. I felt ballsy. I sent 27 Atom to a centralized exchange to sell, and I didn't even fucking think about it. I didn't send a test transaction. I didn't even check the address. I was just like, fuck it, forward your
You're
mail
a veteran
to
now.
the edge because that's where we're living. Yeah, I felt saucy. Those are my Evmos rewards. You know what I mean? Got to get the Evmos rewards. Got to do like 25 fucking ledger transactions to get those things out and fucking take them to Osmosis, then switch them over, and then get them on the hub, and then send them to a good old Kraken. It's like 35 steps, but I guess it's free money, so I can't complain. I feel like I have to work for it though a little bit, if I'm completely honest.
it's fun though. I find joy in blockchain transactions.
It can be a little bit
just so
fun.
fun.
Sometimes I like just take a week away from it. I feel like there's other people that are like, "You're not compounding daily, you son of a bitch." I'm like, no. Sometimes I like to forget about
not
it, and
gonna
then
make it.
yeah, it's more of a
Yeah.
surprise when it's like all there at one time. You know what I mean? Like if you jerk off all the time, it's not as much fun. But maybe
It
if
loses
you
its
wait a
value.
little bit, you know what I mean? That then you can come back and you're like, oh yeah. And that's kind of how I feel. It's kind of the exact same way. I'm not going to sell my Evmos rewards every single day. It's way too much work.
Yeah. Wait till you get to like 60 or 100 and just fire it off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get my little, I feel like, I need like a $200 USD limit. Then I'm like, okay, I'll take some time and go fire them over. But until we hit that point, what is Evmos at? Did we cover that in the Cosmos Clay update?
Evmos is at 257. It almost hit $3 earlier today, and it was
Whoa.
actually past Juno. Juno is pumping
Whoa.
right now to 290. So
Oh, I sold
Yeah.
so much Evmos for like $1.90 because I was like, this market's fucked.
Yeah. Evmos has been so confusing. It's like I don't know how many people are even going to claim the airdrop because they said like what is it?
I saw that
really
like
low
23
amount.
people had claimed it. I was just confused by the whole thing because Evmos had like a build up. They had a build up, for sure. I also loved the rec dropped like branding and all the advertising they did. Like I felt like it was good. The whole story of the rec drop like played exactly into like the Evmos product, which is amazing. Good on the Evmos marketing team, for sure. But I feel like it was just built up and like hyped so much, and I feel like now it's just kind of out, and no one knows quite what to do.
So was it a smooth airdrop?
No, it wasn't a smooth airdrop. It wasn't smooth. I couldn't use my ledger to claim it. Hell, it's not even smooth when I'm claiming it right now, and it's the smoothest it's ever been because right now there's like super fast block speed, and someone can quote it. I don't even know what it is. I know that they sped it up a bunch because it was slow there for like a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's 2 seconds now.
I also have like a ledger. I have like some wallets that don't have a ledger, but like the ones that I have the most on do have a ledger. And oh man, what? I gotta fucking open up Ledger Live because I gotta get ready for that open socket thing. I don't know what the fuck it means, but I know I have to do it. And
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, it's a pain. Do you use a ledger? Do you have everything, or you're just
Pretty
raw
much the
dogging
same
it?
as you. Like I have, I have a few wallets that raw dog, and then a few that are secured by the ledger.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
I usually
Like
just
you
have like
said,
a
the
raw
biggest
dog
ones.
wallet.
You
I've had a
have
few
to.
people that you do have to. There's also something I've noticed in this space. I've had a few times where people are like, "Oh, let me send you some tokens for my project." And I'm like, "Okay," and then I send them the address, and they're like, "So how come you don't have any in here already?" I'm like, please don't judge me. Sorry, I haven't
Why
bought
are you
any.
looking at my shit? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't bought any for your respective project. Don't judge me.
Yeah, that's hard. 'Cause people just are so nosy. And like with validators, I hate that too. Like, oh, this validator is selling. It's like, well, yeah, they have expenses, you dope. Like, of course.
True. I also feel like sometimes everyone's like, people are greedy and they're sending all this stuff, and I'm like, guys, it's fucking currency. It's like money. It's like meant to be moving around. Like I'm sorry, is someone here for something else? Because like last time I checked,
Yeah.
like
We're in it for the tech, bro.
yeah, no, we're no one. I mean, sure,
Yeah.
but no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the
Airdrops
same
are
way.
exciting. Upgrades
Yeah.
to networks are not always exciting. Well, sometimes they are because maybe they'll
not
make the
sexy.
price of the token go up. It is a weird realm, for sure.
It is.
Sometimes I'm into it a lot, and then there's other times where I'm just like,
Yeah,
is
I feel that.
Is this project real, or is this just like a stake net? And then there's
How
other
do you-
times where I'm like, is this project really decentralized? Because it seems like it's centralized as fuck.
How do you manage that? Because yeah, I have that problem too, where it's like, yeah, I don't even want to do this today. You know what I mean?
How do I manage it? I don't know. I mean, I feel like we need to do harder drugs before we go on this whole adventure. But I don't know. And then I think about other things. I'm like, but do those things even matter either? Why does anything matter? And it's just a loophole
Dude,
that
that's
goes
exactly me, dude.
down. But
It's
there
like-
are so many projects that I'm just like, when should I sell this?
I always remember that quote, like, an asset always starts at 0 and ends at 0. It's just where you buy and sell in between. You know what I mean? So
It's true.
Like, it's really how it is, and it sucks sometimes because like you don't want to sell. You're like I believe in this project so much, and it's like, yeah, but the price is going to go back down. It's like because like when you understand how the market works, it's like you just know that it's going to go, and it's like it's so hard sometimes though. It's like, but I feel like I'm like betraying them somehow. So yeah, that feeling like leads me to hold for and like you said in the beginning, like sometimes it just doesn't feel like the smartest thing, but I know that when the market gets going up again, like I'll sell at 37 again and buy another computer or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what I do. Whenever the prices are high, I buy stuff I need. Like I need a car, I need a computer, I need food, whatever. You know what I mean? I'll buy that. And like when the prices are down, I say, well, where else can I get money? You know what I mean? Like, what can I sell to get money? You know what I mean? So that's just how it is.
Well, there's also like some tribalism to some of these things where it's like, oh shit, if I sell all of my XYZ, I can't be in the XYZ club anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to tell anybody. I guess you can just still root for it and hang out. I don't think anyone's going to shit on you.
Let me see your
But
wallet.
then, yeah, when your wallet's public, people watch it all the time. It's like,
Show me the address. Show it to me.
it's so annoying. But it's crypto.
So, I have something really quick. I want to.
Let's play a game.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna name random tokens, and you're gonna say the first thing that comes to your mind. We'll stop at like 10 of them. You
All
game?
right. Okay. Yeah.
All right. We'll start off with the easy one for you, and we'll say a cash.
Greg's fedora that used to be in his old photo.
That's funny. Is it a cash or a kosh?
I call it a kosh.
A kosh.
Okay.
All right.
Official
Osmosis.
Coney Daddy.
Osmosis. I don't know. I think I just Wasmington, I guess.
Yeah.
And just
Ion?
the standard thing, the standard was Ion. Oh, I think about my Ion that's that's framed on my wall that I said I wasn't going to sell, but in theory I should have probably sold when it was over $20,000, but I still have it.
Juno.
Nice.
Juno, Jay Cartnell,
All right.
or should I
Sif
say
chain.
drama? Oh, Sif chain losses. Terrible
Comdex.
losses. Comdex. I think it's Siddharth. Do you guys know Siddharth? Siddharth's a cool guy. You guys should have on
we met him.
Siddharth.
Oh,
Bitkana.
Bitkana? I mean, I think of weed, but I've never actually owned any Bitkana. Have you guys ever had it? It's Bitkana, right?
Bitkana.
Like, cannabis.
Yeah.
I got
talked
420 tokens.
Oh,
Yeah.
very appropriate. Wait, can someone explain to me what?
0.69.
Can someone explain to me what
I don't know what
it
it does. No, I've seen them like post pictures of like some kind of drink that they're making out of cannabis, and they always talk about like, oh, the flavonoids or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I don't know why you would want to buy the token or what. I have heard in the spaces one
That was
time
a currency.
that it was like, yeah, that it's like used to pay the dispensaries because they can't like have bank accounts. So it's like, I don't know.
But isn't that
that's
just like
basically-
any other cryptocurrency ever,
Right,
though?
yeah. Yeah, like they could easily just take Bitcoin, right?
Like
Yeah,
just take
like-
Bitcoin or Monero
Yeah.
or like I don't know any of the other ones that are more well known and more widely traded.
I
I'm sure
see that a
Bitcoin
lot.
people
I
hate
see
me
that a
right now.
lot.
They're
Like
you son of a bitch.
I see that a lot. Like people don't like. They're like, yeah, Bitcoin's great, but we can make our own thing for specific use. And I'm with you. I don't know how people are going to be incentivized to use that. But I mean, if we have like a great awakening and everybody's like, yeah, fuck these banks. Like I want like decentralized assets. Maybe we could like get there. And I just kind of think like it would be more like 20 to 100 tokens that would be like standardized for like Walmart or whatever, you know what I mean? But more so on the online realm.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do two more. We'll do secret.
Secret. I just think of a secret. I just think of a secret. Whisper really close. I do always feel like it should be whispered every single time. Secret.
See, but that's why Stash is such a good name, is it has SHH, like shh. You know what I mean?
True.
It's
I
so
mean,
good.
it's but it's
so
hard to search and it's hard to remember. I don't know how I feel about it. It should just be called shh. It should just be called shh.
Yeah.
I also
like
think of Tor Bear's beautiful blue eyes. Have you guys ever seen
That dude
Tor
is
Bear in real
about one of the
life?
best speakers I've ever heard in my
He's
life.
got beautiful
yeah,
blue eyes.
Yep.
Like speech at Decentral was good.
Yeah. Everybody was ready to go jump off a goddamn bridge for him. All right. Your last one, Wawa.
Wawa. Wawa. Wawa. I don't even know what I think of Wawa. Gambling,
aren't you a-
shenanigans. I don't even know. High inflationary staking rewards that I think recently got lowered. I also think about how a bunch of people gamified the airdrop and how I was not one of those people, and I obviously should have.
I mean, it's worth
Damn.
nothing right now.
It is worth, yeah. It's not
like
worth
my
anything.
bag went from like $25,000 to $110. Like
Oh shit! You had
It's
25 grand of Chihuahua. You should have sold
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
Oh my
I had
God.
5 million tokens, and they were at one time worth like 25K. And I was like, holy shit, maybe I should unstake this. And I
Maybe I
didn't,
should-
and it went all the way down from
Maybe I should
25K
unstake
to
this
less than
25K.
$200. It's crazy.
Yeah, they've definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not doing too good.
I hope they go back, but I also feel like there's always room for another meme coin. I also feel like the Chihuahua meme coin is really, it's not even like a meme coin. It's just a dog coin based off of a meme coin.
Mhm.
And there's a bunch of dog coins that spawned off of it. Which I feel like there should be more original meme coins other than dogs.
Yeah.
I like
think
it.
we had
I'm glad that we have a Chihuahua. I just,
We should make one of like a panda.
I've thought about
Just
this.
do
I've thought about
420.
making a meme coin, but this is the thing. We need to have the fairest airdrop of all time. No one likes a rigged airdrop. Also, like all this like VC funding or like this much is set aside for whoever.
Yeah.
No one has anything. Obviously,
all that.
I'll just invent the coin and buy a bunch before anybody knows about it. So that way my $100 goes really far because it's pretty much the same thing, but the story of it is better for advertising. And I don't know why people don't do that more often because I feel like it's what everyone jerks off to about Bitcoin. You know what I mean? They're like, it's a fair drop. Everyone was able to get it the exact same way, even though we all know Satoshi was mining that shit like by himself. So like, one, we should do that exact same thing. Two, it needs to be more of a meme. It needs to be more of a, I don't know. I'm stewing on that part. I'll figure that part out.
Is it going to be the dog token? What do you get? The hot dog?
We're deleting dogs. Dogs are gone. We have to come up with a new hot, sexy thing. It's got to be catchy. It can't be like Stash. It can't have 10 H's on the back of it. It's got to be. We got to think this through all the way. I'll let you guys know if I make it, so you can be an early buy.
Us three.
You know what I mean?
I'll delete this. I'll cut this part. I'll cut
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Win whitelist.
But I've thought about it. I think it'd be really fun. I mean, is there anything? Do people care if tokens have their own validators? I feel like some people care because like Chihuahua has its own validators, which I feel like is something to be said about that. But I don't know what is to be said about that. If that makes any sense.
Now with
compared to,
interchain
like,
security, you don't need them.
That's what I'm saying. But is there any like flex to having your own validators? Like everyone's always talking about like bare metal validators and all this other stuff. Like are you more cool and more decentralized if you have just your own set of validators? I suppose in like a way. Also just having capital to secure the chain is probably more badass than anything else, especially with like a meme coin, so it doesn't get corrupted too easily. But yeah, I think it just means to be more meme friendly. I think it needs to be more fun. For sure. Chihuahua needs to make a deal with Taco Bell. We need to be able to buy like one taco.
Yeah, we talked about
at a
that.
time.
I've said that from day one, man. That would be perfect.
Right?
Like-
Especially, I mean, obviously now it's not going to happen because like the whole crypto boom isn't up. But at its height, that would have been like, the move. That would have been the move. Like even if you just did a few, like they should have taken like $1 bajillion out of the community pool, pre-bought tacos from Taco Bell for other Chihuahua validators to like obtain or like buy from. So that way, I don't know. I feel like Taco Bell would be more incentivized to like take on that role and like include it in their advertising. Could be really neat. I feel like the Kepler mobile wallet would have to get a little bit more. I think it's almost there. I don't really use the mobile wallet a whole lot, if I'm completely honest. Do you guys use the mobile wallet?
Well, because I have a ledger, no. I mean, on my main wallet, I have the ledger, so that's the one I have in my mobile, so I don't. So that's why. But if I didn't have the ledger wallet in there, I would use it, especially now that they have Frontier and Juno Swap on there, which is cool.
Yeah, I guess if I didn't use the ledger, because I started out with the Ledger X, which has like Bluetooth compatibility in it, which is like, it's just really fucking slow and it's just like annoying. And I'm like, fuck, I just want to plug this thing in and move on.
Yeah.
Move on. Are there any other hardware wallets that are supported by like Cosmos and Cosmos Station?
I don't think so.
I feel like
I think Trezor.
Oh yeah.
For Cosmos Station, I think. Not for Kepler. I don't know though.
I feel like we need more hardware wallet options.
I don't
There's
use
some
Cosmos
pretty
Station.
swag ones. There's some nice stuff out there too. Like there's some that's where it's like you plug it into this machine like it's like a chipped credit card reader. So you
Oh.
just like you have your credit card, which is like your basically your keys or your password that you plug into this thing. And yeah, there's a lot of cool little tech out there, but a lot of it's for ETH and Bitcoin.
Yeah, the ETH and the Bitcoin wallets. They got all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
They got all the fun stuff.
I'm hoping that like with DYDX and who was the other one? Sushi Swap coming to Cosmos.
Wait,
that
Sushi
more
Swap
things
is
are
gonna come?
Mhm.
Yeah, they're coming to Kava, which is built on
Oh.
Cosmos. I don't think they have IBC.
They're
but,
coming to
I mean,
Kava?
yeah,
They're not just starting
Sushi
their own
Swap.
thing?
yeah.
Why aren't they just
Yeah,
starting
I
their
thought
own
that was
thing?
weird,
I feel
too.
like they're like 10 times bigger than Kava. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought the same thing too, but I mean that's what they're doing. So
Wow.
I mean I'm not on the team.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's for me. I think whenever I was in ETH and I was researching Binance, I live in Texas, so I can't use Binance, which really pissed me off. And I used a VPN for a long time, and I got around it. But as soon as I sent them my ID, they were like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Take your shit and get out." So I
Yeah.
had to like take all my shit from Trust Wallet, and I think that's when I told Trendy because Trendy was in Binance too, and I was like, "Hey, bro, they're kicking us out. You need to get your shit out of there." And we did, and that's when we started talking about Cosmos again. But whenever I heard that Binance was moving from Ethereum to Cosmos, I was like, they know what they're doing. Like they have control of billions of dollars. They had to have paid at least one smart motherfucker to say, "Hey, where should we build?" And the guy was like, "Bro, this Cosmos shit is popping." And they fucking built their entire secondary chain off of it. So I was like, "Man, I really need to pay attention to this Cosmos thing." It was like $3 at the time, and I bought some. And then it went up to $5, and I bought some more. And then it went to $8, and I bought some more. And I was like, "Yeah, it was $12." And I was like, "Hey, Trendy, check this shit out." And then after that, it just went up like crazy. So yeah, it was awesome. Like,
Did you guys
that's
ever
basically-
dabble on the Binance Smart Chain and the Pancake Swap and
Oh
all that
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
where I learned all my shit. Like I learned what like a DEX was, what these yield farming things were, and that's why when I got the Osmosis airdrop, I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what to do here. Let's go." You know what I mean? It was fun.
I'm at home. I'm at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
I never messed too much with Binance Smart Chain. I got a
It's-
bunch of Binance. Like, do you remember like back in the day on Binance when they first like rolled out the Binance coin or whatever? I think you like had to have some to like do trades on Binance. There was like some weird thing. I
Yeah.
remember I had a bunch at one point, and I was just like, these are fucking stupid because it's fucking a Binance like proprietary
The
coin
BNB.
for the site. Yeah, I mean, because like this is like back in the day when what there's like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then I don't know any other ones. And I was like, why the fuck do I want this a Binance one like just for the site? Like it seems like so slimy.
But they went back then. They told you on the website you need to buy 300 of these. They were like, you need to have 300 BNB, and then it was like once you get 300, you need 1,000. Once you have 1,000, you get 3,000. And I was like, fuck, man, I can't get 3,000 of these. And they were like $3, $3.50. I remember at the time, and I bought as many as I fucking could. And I was like,
why
no,
were
I'll
you
never get
why
to
were you
100.
buying them? Why were you like
Insider trading.
Because I knew I said to Trendy, I said, dude, this is like the Walmart of crypto. And they just came out with a coin. I was like, everybody's gonna buy this coin to buy whatever bullshit coin they're selling. And I was right. It went from $3 to like I think it went up to like $20 and then back down. And then after that, it just exploded, dude. It went up to like $600, and I was
what
like,
do you
bro.
do with them? Like I know KuCoin has one. I think if you hold X amount, you get like a percentage off on like trading fees or something. But I don't know if there's any other like
used
utility.
at the time. I don't know because I haven't used Binance in years. But at the time when you traded and you paid the fees in Binance, it was like I don't know, like 10% of the normal fee. It was crazy discount. And I was like, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you buy this just to have the lower fees? And I was
I mean,
like,
that
as people-
adds up for sure.
I said, as people come in and they're going to trade, I said, they're going to have the same exact thought. Why am I going to pay $3 for this trade when I could pay 30 cents? And
Yeah.
it was literally like, I was like, this is going to be it. And I bought as many as I could and I let it sit there. And then I got into Cardano and I remember I put money into Cardano and it went from like, it went. I think it was like the same thing with Chihuahua. It was so down. It was like 99% down. I was like, yeah, fuck Cardano. It went from like $1.10 to like a penny, dude. I was like, fuck this. But it eventually got back to the same price, and I sold that shit.
I bought a
I
little
like
bit
Cardano.
of Cardano. I like tried it all out, and then I sold it all when it like doubled. I doubled my cash and
There you
like
go.
sold it all. And I think I had just sold it all just because I'd already found Cosmos and was just more in tune with that realm. Did like Sunday Swap and all that shit ever even come out? Like I just remember when I was using Cardano, like there wasn't anything on it, and I was just
Exactly.
kind of like, well, this is like cool, and like I will also admit, Charles Hoskins, right? Yeah, he's like the best like spokes guy though. He's the fucking front man for the Cardano chain, and I'll give him props. I feel like for being a good front man because I feel like
he's
every
likable.
chain
Yeah.
needs a front man. Every chain needs a front man.
Yeah.
They need some sort of front man for sure, and some don't. I'm not gonna say it's an issue, but I don't think it's good. I think it's good to have a front man.
Yeah,
of,
I
like,
think
some
sometimes
type.
it does hold Cosmos back, not having a centralized like leader. And you see like Cardano and Ethereum that have those people do so much better, and it's because like whenever drama happens, they're like, yeah, we feel this way. But in Cosmos, when drama happens, it's literally just the community split against each other. There's no centralized guy to be like, hey,
yeah.
I think I think I side with these guys, but I understand what these guys are saying. There's just none of that. So there's just no one to mediate. There's just people like us, like that, like stay in the ecosystem and say, yeah, we're here for the long term, and this is how we feel. And then like you kind of amass a following, and people are just like, yeah, I feel like they do. You know what I mean? So that's
Hey, I
kinda
mean,
like
it
how it's
does. I feel like there is something to say about like politics do exist, and I feel like everyone complains about the United States. We have like a two-party system, and like that's bad, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying we're at like a two-party system, but there are people who like speak out that clearly have like followers, and those people will just kind of side with that individual before like I feel like hearing anything out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that exists, and I think that is an issue to a certain degree. There's also a lot of just like interwovenness on Cosmos chains. Like you talk about there being all these decentralized chains that like link together. But sometimes there's a lot of the same people like operating all of them and like contributing to all of them. And
Yeah.
like
yeah.
it's the longer I'm in the space, the more I'm like, it is not as decentralized as you want it to be. And I realize it's probably, I don't know, maybe that's an outspoken thought. I feel like some people are gonna be like, you son of a fucking bitch.
We need to cut the show, Clay. Cut the show.
But decentralization is on a spectrum, and I think each individual Cosmos chain has its own spectrum, and it like has its own spot on said spectrum of decentralization. But how decentralized is a chain if it's you and your 100 friends that are validating it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's something everyone's still figuring out, though, right? I don't have the answer to it. If I did,
It's fair criticism. I think it just comes with time. Like, you know, there's just not that many people interested in it. And I think Adam had this problem where the ICF had like delegated to certain validators. The last I saw, they're taking steps to improve that. Like, you know, Pang is leaving. I don't know if that's the greatest thing in the world, but they're also like changing where those delegations are to make it a little bit more decentralized. So at least they know the concern and are acting upon it. That's what like gives me hope that, you know, because like honestly, just like we saw with Ion, a single proposal can change everything. Like they could literally come out with a proposal tomorrow that says, hey, we're capping Atom at this amount. You know what I mean? And it just completely changes the dynamics. Just changes everything. So that's what like I think that just possibility that exists makes me so excited for what they are going to come out with in the future. But then like what happens in reality is like that proposal comes out and then everybody fucking hates it. You know what I mean? So, hopefully that doesn't happen because I've heard ever since I've been here for the last year that they're working on Atom tokenomics in the background, but they want it more built out so that it's more thoughtful and like makes more sense. So it just comes with time, and I think we're just waiting. So
I think it definitely comes with time. It seems like you're like teaching a kid how to ride a bike in the sense that like you know, you kind of have to hold on to the back seat for a little bit, and there does have to be
Yeah.
one team that's like in charge of it, like pushing it along.
Mm-hmm.
And then at like a certain point, you can like let go, and hopefully
Yeah.
the chain can just like live on its own. Because no chain can start out like fully decentralized. I feel like Juno touts that, or like attempts to tout that. But at the end of the day, like there always has to be like a foundation, just like pushing it along enough to get going. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like in Little Miss Sunshine. They'll have to push the van until it's fast enough to like pop into third gear. You know what I mean? That's just on its own.
There you go.
But
I like that.
but I don't know, you know, I don't know when that time is to kind of like let go a little bit more. And I guess that also has to do with like, you know, like foundation delegations and like moving those around. And it's something that needs to be dynamic and probably constantly thought about. And I'm sure the people that work at these organizations think about them like once a year. And then when people rethink about them or like bitch about them, maybe they'll like step back in. But, you know, human beings will run validators and work on said projects, and then life will happen, and then they'll do other shit, and that stuff I guess needs to be evaluated.
Yeah.
And just probably constantly moved around. I'm assuming too the validator space will become increasingly more competitive at some point. Like right now there's so many validators that are on like 10 blockchains, but like what if like Secret Network, for example, like pops off, like probably only validators that are like just really prominent in the Secret Network and are like full in on it. Maybe they're the only ones that can like make it into the top slots or something like that. Like I feel like that's the ideal situation. You just have like validators that are like dedicated to that specific chain.
Yeah.
And aren't on like 15 of them, because some of them contribute to those particular chains and some of them phone it in a little bit, and some chains are super active and some are not. Some
Yeah.
have 1,000 governance proposals, some have like 4.
I think that that's kind of what Cosmos should kind of turn into, because like we have so many different things, or so many things that are being done repetitively on different networks. So like you have your NFT places, like your marketplaces in every single chain, but maybe one chain should be the predominant NFT marketplace, do that very, very well. And then Secret Network be your kind of privacy hub, your bank. Everybody uses Secret Network to when they want to build something where privacy is the default. Then like just kind of leaning into that. Then you got Osmosis being your bank of the whole network, where everything kind of flows in and out of there. But I don't know, I feel like there's so many different chains that have redundancies throughout Cosmos, instead of us all coming together and just making it one cohesive group. But I don't know, I guess time will kind of shake out what happens with that.
It's going to be time, because I mean, whenever, and you kind of want it to be that way, because then the market decides what's best. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Put all the ideas on the table, and the market will decide who has the best product. And that's kind of like the idea, I think, is what's going on here. Because and I agree, like if you're building a lending protocol and you have 5 other ones being built, then you have like work and insights that are happening on these other 5 projects that this project is like missing out on. And then, you know, they come out with a better product and the market decides, and then they ultimately like merge. So yeah, I agree that doing that like before all that happens would be ideal, but that's just not how it's playing out. So
Yeah.
we just have to let the market decide.
Have you guys used Umi?
No.
I haven't either. I've read in on it a bunch. And I like understand like what is the process called when you like borrow money and then you recollateralize it and you borrow more and you recollateralize it
Anchor?
and you borrow
No.
more.
Yeah, I was gonna say Terra.
Yeah.
Terra Luna.
I never actually bought any Luna really at all.
I
I
bought
never really,
like 3 of them.
I think I actually had like 4 in full honesty, but I never really like got that many because I don't know. There's like a few people that I talked to that told me it was a sham that I respect. It was like, you're smarter than me, and I just never bought any. And of course, this is when it was like $4 and it went up to 120. I was like, oh,
You told me this was a scam, you
fucking
bastard.
son of a bitch. And then of course it all went down, and I was like, that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when it was $3 and it had pumped up like almost 1,000%. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna go back down. Like this girl told me, she was like, should I buy this coin? I was like, hell no. I was like, it's up like 1,000%. You're gonna get wrecked. And she was like, okay. And then $120, and she's looking at me like, why, you fucking asshole?
I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but I'll say it because I don't think it's like bad or anything. I was supposed to do a small Zoom call style interview, like this kind of thing, with Doe, and it was like the night that it like lost its peg, and it was at 94 cents or something like that. And like I'm literally just sitting on the Zoom call with like a friend of mine. And then we get like an email from Doe's like secretary or whatever that's like, Doe needs to attend to the market. He cannot make the call. Let's reschedule it for tomorrow, same time.
Wow.
So like tomorrow I get on and I'm waiting, and UST's at like 76 cents, and I'm like, he's not fucking showing up. And my friend's like, I don't know, we should still wait. There's still a chance he might show up. I was like, he's not showing up. And then everything else happened, and then the Zoom call got canceled. It never actually happened. I haven't heard from him since, but I felt very like awkwardly close to like the situation. You know what I mean? Like
you were the reason.
Joe,
y'all's energy got close and depegged the UST.
Yeah. Coney Daddy caused Luna.
Yeah, that's gonna be the name of this episode.
I thankfully didn't have like I didn't have any UST inside. A bunch of people told me that Anchor was like a fucking sham too, and I had a little bit of money in Anchor, but I like had pulled all of that out. And then I did though get paid. Someone paid me in UST like the day that it already like depeg, so they paid me and it was already like not $1, and I was like, I'll just wait. And then it went down to like 30 cents, and I was like, oh shit. And then, I think it went back up to like 80 something, and I literally had it in Kraken just like ready to fucking like sell. And like the moment it hit like 81, it like bounced back down to 80, and I was like, I'm out. Which was a good idea in hindsight. I mean, obviously the best idea would have been selling it immediately when it was like 94, but that 6 cents adds up a lot. Did you guys get bit? Did you guys lose a bunch of money in UST?
No, that's what I did. Is I had my airdrop from Cree in UST, and so it was like,
because it was the only thing you could like buy on fucking Dex at the time. So
as soon as it went to 94 cents, one of my buddies was like, I'm buying UST to sell it at $1. I was like, yeah, I'm selling all my UST, dude. And I sold all that shit. I was like, it's done. I was like, there's no way it's coming back from 94 cents, man. And he was like, yeah, the peg. We are the peg. That's what they would say. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, it ain't going to work, bro.
I did like 1,000 Luna giveaway on my Twitter account just because I thought it was a funny thing.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
However, I bought them on I bought 1,000 Luna on Osmosis for $14, which at the time I thought was a steal because like a week and a half before that it was worth like 85,000. But even after buying it for $14, it went down to like 2 cents or something like that. Yeah.
It was pretty crazy to see that spiral down all the way down to like multiple.
There was one point where it bumped back up pretty hard. Like people got some pretty good cash back. Like
it was like a 10x.
I think I bought like
it went from
like
1 penny to
2
a 10.
Atom. Yeah, and I pulled out 5.
I saw some people talking about like trying to like short it in the sense that like it could only in theory like in theory it would stop at $1 if it were to go back up. So like there was like a stop loss, right? Because like in theory when you like short something there's like an infinite downside. But if you're shorting a stable coin, in theory it should never really go above $1, and you should be like fine like shorting it.
My friend made a lot of money shorting it. A lot.
Yeah. I mean, smart. I did not. I was just trying to get out of it.
He was shorting it on Bybit, and they like stopped letting him do it after a while. They were just like, yeah, you can't short this anymore, bro. They just sucking the money out of the market. It was crazy.
I mean, it's fucking smart. It's smart. If I could go back in time.
If I can turn back time.
What are we buying now? Are we buying anything, or I've just been selling my Evmo staking rewards and
stars.
I don't know. I've been so torn because the market, went down, and a couple of my orders filled, but not the.
But this
like
is the time to buy now that the market's
Yeah.
down, right? That's what everyone.
Well,
Yeah.
now
tells
that it's
me.
got this little recovery pump, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's gonna like I said, be like kind of like a little dead cat bounce and go down further because we still have some rate hikes from the Fed coming, and the macroeconomic like situation hasn't gotten any better. So I just don't see how we're just gonna like reverse from here. But you never fucking know. This stupid market does like you short something and then it just pumps like an extra 50 cents just because it knows you shorted it. You know what I mean? It's just like you son of a bitch. It's so hard. Like when you have a visual representation of like human emotion, like inside of a asset's price, like the shenanigans that go on between those two like points of the candle are just fucking insane, dude. Like just crazy. Like just learning all that stuff has been pretty fun and at the same time challenging as fuck. So I like it. Like it just gives you like it's like something in life that that if you keep doing it, you're going to get better and better and better. But you do get your ass handed to you like multiple times.
I mean, I feel like I would get better and better at it, but there's also things I don't understand. Like, there's a global pandemic, and we stopped doing any work. All-time highs.
Well,
Yeah, no shit.
All-time highs.
Stimulus.
I mean, you just have to understand like when money is cheap to borrow, yeah, they're going to pump it into the stocks. So yeah, that's why it pumped. But then when rates make money too expensive to borrow, they all take the money out to repay the loans. So you just kind of have to understand like the market mechanics, and there's just so many because like I'll be like, well, like you said, like, oh well, the market, it should be dumping right now, and it's like, well, you didn't look at this indicator and blah 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 blah. There's always some extra explanation that you didn't think about, and it's like, son of a bitch.
I've like tried to learn what's the chart reading stuff called? What is it called?
Oh, technical analysis.
That one. I've tried to learn it, and I'm not a believer in it. I guess I'm just like, fuck this shit. I have no idea. I have no idea. All the weird little like hammer stick bullshit patterns and stuff. I don't think it means anything. I try. I mean, obviously analyzing like greater macro economics of like real world events that are going on, like that makes sense. But yeah, like reading charts, I'm like, I fucking have no idea.
I don't know, like
20-day moving averages, something.
I don't know if that's like a natural skill or if you have to like really hone that in by just practicing. I don't know.
I also
I'm
just
just
feel
here
like
for the ride.
I just also feel like it's one of those things where even if it is like a real thing, there's just so much snake oil out there that I'm just I'm not smart enough to discern what's what. Like something tells me this random YouTube guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. This blog post that I'm reading, I don't know who the hell this guy is. And this ancient guy that invented the candlesticks, who was Japanese in like the 1700s. 1700s a long time ago. It's a whole different world. I don't even know what that is. Aren't candlesticks? Isn't there like a Japanese economic guy that invented the whole candlestick thing? Isn't he the guy?
Yeah.
That's all I know. That's all.
You've already lost me.
I mean, technical analysis like allows you to be like unemotional, but then emotions always like take over.
I don't believe it.
It's so hard. You have to be like a cold robot to be like super successful on the market, and that's why people build bots.
I trade with my emotions. I believe in them. You know what I mean? I just lean into them fully. I trade from the heart.
There you go.
I trade from
That's
the
your gut.
You're gonna make it.
I hope so.
Clay, did you end up getting a town too?
I haven't. Are they minted out?
Oh no, I doubt it. Do you know how much those town 2 NFTs are running for?
I think they're like $300 or something, aren't they? Like $270 or something. Or...
I think they're $350 was when they took the snapshot of Atom, which was 41 Atom at the time, but now that 41 Atom equates to probably closer to $400.
Was Town 1 40 Atom?
No,
it was
Town
like
1 was like 12.
It was
White
like
was
7.
But Atom were like super expensive at the time.
No, I think it was like $250 for yeah.
I mean, I guess that's
I
a
was
lot
really
or a little,
surprised
or-
to see the
It's
price on these.
they're
Did you guys
building
Do you guys have some of them? Do you guys have some of the Town One? We've already been over my situation.
Yeah,
I
we
have
both
no
got Town One.
NFTs.
I'm trying to look. Are you going to try to pull it up, Clay, to see what they're minted at?
They're at 9.04%.
Yeah, that's not moving. You going to mint one?
I just did, yeah.
Oh shit! Well, let's
Right now?
You were supposed
Just
to mint
live
it
on the
live,
call?
bro. You were supposed to.
Yeah,
mint
I
it
did.
They're
live.
gonna mint it live, Clay.
Nobody can
did.
see it. Well, we can't see it, Clay.
Damn it, Clay.
Like there's still
Aw.
the opportunity to reveal it.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's the exciting part. Wow.
Let's
I haven't
see.
seen it. Am I sharing?
Okay. Yeah. you're
Yeah,
fine.
I think you're sharing. I can see everything. I can see
Okay.
your bank account info. I can see all your extensions. I
can
see
I
that you
see
need to
it?
update it. I see you need to update.
Oh,
Just
here it
freaking him out, right? He's
When's the last time you updated?
is. Look, this is my guy.
Whoa, he is fully packed out. He's got a lot of stuff.
Shit.
Can we get more of
Yeah,
a
he's-
zoom
he's
in? Let's
backed
get
up.
enhanced. The beard is
Enhanced.
insane. The beard is insane. A lot of hair on this hair.
Yeah.
A lot of hair. He's
I
got
like that.
pouches of all types of items. I
Yeah.
don't know what's in the pouches.
I'm going to be
it's
able to carry anything anywhere.
Pouches on his
Look
arms.
at that backpack. It looks like he has a coffin for a backpack.
I don't think it's a back. I think it's a piece of equipment. I think it's a device of some type.
God
Is this
damn.
you too? Do you have this guy? This bowl with the
Oh, you're going
No.
for two of them?
No, this is the mint screen.
Clay's made out of Adam. He can buy as many
No
goddamn Strange Clan guys as he wants.
Oh shit!
This one
I
I
got a
kind of
white
like
rabbit.
more. I like his
He's
regalia.
colorful. I like
He's got
his
some
colors.
swag, right?
I have not seen these colors in the
He
other. Town
looks
one.
like he's like one of those guys in Africa that like defends the rhinos against poachers. You know what I mean? He's wearing that like type of garb. I feel like he needs like an AK-47, and he just roams up and down the Sahara, or not the Sahara. What are the plains called in Africa that have like some vegetation on them? The plains, the
Yeah.
African plains, the places where like the rhinos
Whoa.
are. I feel like he's
Whoa.
defending them. Wait, are those all your Strange Clan guys? You got 4?
Yeah, these are my town ones, and these are the town twos.
So what's this first guy? This first guy's like a witch.
Yeah,
That's pretty
he's a magical farmer, and
I
my
think I
other
like
one.
guy number 2 the most. He seems like he's really like the diehard Bruce Willis of this whole gang for sure. You know what I mean?
He's gonna
equipped
go out and
with no
fuck some
shoes
shit
and
up
a
with that
Glock.
shotgun. Yeah, he's gonna go fuck shit up with that shotgun, dude.
He has a shotgun. He has a whole
Right
he
on
has
his
a shot-
chest. Look at that shit.
Oh yeah, he
And
sure
then-
does.
And then he has like
Zoom
a
in
weed
on that, Clay.
necklace. Then he has like a weed necklace so that he
Look-
can like smoke whenever he's, you know.
I do like that. No, he does. Look at it. He's got a little flower necklace. Look at that little baby shotgun. That shotgun's so small. A little cute
Yeah.
shotgun. It's like a little cowboy carabiner boy.
Imagine
Can't
that
even get
in
his
his
finger in
hand.
there.
Imagine that in his hand. It would look so ridiculous.
You know, they always say that you can like tell how big someone's dick is based off their hand and their feet, but with these guys, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm clueless.
You're somewhere in between. I mean,
Yeah.
he'd be hanging down to the ground.
Like when he jerks off, is his
In
hand
gold.
encapsulating it, or
Yeah.
what's going on? I have shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think
We're
the
gonna have to get
Bruce
Lex on here
Willis
and ask
guy
him.
is like the best. What is Bruce Willis's name in Die Hard? It's like McClane or something. I
Shit, I
have
don't
no
know. I
idea.
haven't seen it. He's got a tat on his left arm too.
Yeah.
I think he's the best
Punisher.
one. He's
got
the
little-
best one.
We'll say those little arrowheads around his neck instead of leaves.
I think the farmer's going to be pretty valuable, like as far as like people wanting a team of people.
No,
you know what I mean?
no. The
No?
farmer's not gonna be valuable. This guy with the shotgun's just gonna shoot that farmer, just take the farm immediately.
Blow his head off.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, I'm going with shotgun guy, hands down. Let's scroll down. Let's see our other 2 guys. Do these guys have any weaponry of any kind, or? I mean, this
This guy,
guy's the
his
best
fists-
looking guy. He's definitely the best. He's the one you want to take home to mom, like for sure. But like this guy with all the packs, man, he just. Man,
so
he
burly.
seems. Yeah, I mean, is he like the runt of the group, and they're just like make him carry
His
everything?
shoes.
He's like the new
Strong
guy,
back.
or like what? Yeah. He's. But he
has
looks
some
old
pretty-
with his beard. What's going on?
He's got some pretty good foot protection going on.
Dude, he's
Looks
robotic.
like steel.
I bet you could jump high. They're like they just fire off fucking Inspector Gadget.
I want to know about his backpack though. It's like an obelisk or something. I
Yeah, it
have
looks
no
like
idea what it
It
is.
looks like a coffin or something. You know what I mean? Like he's got a
I think it's not.
refrigerator on his back.
It's not backpack. It's like it's a singular piece of equipment for sure.
It definitely looks metal.
Maybe it's just like a nuke, and he's just like a martyr, and that's just who he is. He's just, oh my god,
Kamikaze.
what do we think all that other stuff strapped to him is? Oh gosh, I don't know now. He's just labeled as Rabbit.
All right, I guess I'll since Clay started it, I guess I'll mint one now.
Yeah, mint one. Throw it on up.
Let's
least
see what
get
we
one.
got.
I love that I get to live vicariously
Yeah.
through everybody else here because I don't have any money to mint anything right now. The market's way too far down. I'm totally fucked.
Let's see what we
Well, I would have minted so many guys, but you know what? I was like, Sif Chain's a better investment, and I stand by it. So, you guys want some rowing or what?
I'll
All
take
right,
some.
let's see.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, you got a bear. I like the bear.
No,
Oh, yeah, I haven't
this is
minted
the
yet.
mint screen.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
mint
shit.
screen. Let's see what he got. And of course, I have oh, we got a fail.
Oh, because you have
Mm.
ledger or what? Oh, insufficient funds. it says.
Oh, I'm poor, so I guess I can't do it.
Did you send the Adam to Juno?
Did you send the Adam to Juno?
To Juno Swap,
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to send the
Rookie
Adam
move,
to the
huh?
Juno train.
to the Juno train.
Yeah. Well,
Juno
but
chain.
what are you thinking, Trent? Do you think all these networks are just connected
Interconnected?
somehow? Or yeah. You're
That would be
insane.
so cool. Like with interchain accounts, can't they do that? Like see that there's Adam on the Adam chain, and just take it if you agree.
That's something to ask a developer. I don't know anything about that. But
You're
I
like,
think
yeah,
it sounds
fuck that.
pretty cool. It sounds pretty
Alright.
cool. Yeah,
Let me
anything
add
where I
some-
can do less work, less confusing things,
I'm
moving shit around.
Let's put 41 in here because I'm only gonna try to get one.
Maybe bump it up a little bit. Maybe do a 42 just in case there's some weird fee things going on.
It's Juno gas, so I should be good.
God, the gas sometimes bites. Every single app should just set aside some for the gas automatically, so you don't have to think about it.
Nomic style.
Which one did that?
Sift
There
Chain
was
does
one
not
that
do
does
that.
that.
I've locked myself out so many times. I'm just like,
Yeah.
well, shit. We'll claim these rewards next time. They're valuable enough to actually. Oh, that's
Is that you or me, Clay? I'm sharing
Yeah.
Clay's. All
That's
right,
mine.
let's get the shit right. Let's do it right. All right, let's see what we got.
You did that so
Alright.
fast.
That was fucking fast.
Transaction in progress. How are you feeling? Are you feeling strong?
No, I'm feeling
Watch them
like
get,
there's an awful lot of
Watch them
characters
get like
in
one
here.
of those rare ones that are like, all gold and shit. You gotta click on your there you go. Oh, you gotta
Oh, just
Wait,
some
did
basic
you get
ass
to
husky.
pick?
No, I already. These were my town ones.
Zoom in. Let's zoom in on these guys.
All right,
let's
I
let's take a
fucking
look at
zoom.
them.
black red panda looks so fucking sick.
I don't know. I
That's
kind of like
fire.
dog. I feel like dog.
You like the investigator?
Yeah, he seems like he's like pretty chill. He's from the 1920s. Everybody wore a hat. Everybody wore a hat in the 1920s. He's got a great hat. It matches his tie. He's
I
got
like
a
his
great
pipe.
suit coat.
Some pin. He's got a notepad in there. He's
What's he
ready to do
taking?
some investigatory
I
work.
thought he had a knife sticking out of his pocket, but it's his tail.
You got a
I like
knife,
this
or you
guy
happy to
with
see me?
I like this guy with these like fire hands though. This guy's
Yeah.
very intense. I like
I
his
love his
black
eyes.
eyes.
Looks sick.
Yeah, he's soulless.
Oh,
And
he's
then we
so
got this.
husky.
He looks like he's high on something. His eyes are just white. He's like
Is he
a-
He's
sticking his tongue
blind.
out?
Yeah, he's got a little tongue going there.
he's got a little tongue going. He looks like he's in some sort of like monk
Ooh.
attire.
Ooh.
He looks like he has a bag. Oh yeah, I love this zoom in. Look, he's got a bag of pocket sand. They can throw in someone's face.
Ba-ba!
What are these little
Pocket
orange
sand.
things over here on the side?
Yeah,
He's got these
some
little
little-
orange dudes.
Little, I don't know, like coins.
Yeah, I
Coin
don't
What
know.
is he?
pouches.
What is he? Is he like
He's a husky?
farmer?
Oh,
He's a husky.
Oh, you have to look on that.
I'm
other
way
website.
zoomed in.
Yeah, does
Doesn't
he have
tell you.
attributes? Does he have?
It does, but it's like on the separate website right now. It's not in
Oh.
passage yet.
Yeah,
You
let
can't
me-
get the attributes. You don't know what kind of things he's able.
No,
to do.
I guess not.
You
So are
would.
they modeling? Are they 3D modeling all of these guys so you can
Yeah.
use them
That's-
in game?
I think they are because based on what I've seen on.
I mean, that's
Twitter, like,
insane. That
the
seems like
release.
that would be a lot of work to like 3D
Yeah.
model all these guys. I mean, how many skins are in Fortnite? I mean, the answer is like a bajillion, but like I feel like there's way more individual Strange Clan guys at the end of the day.
Well, I think
Because it's
that like they'll probably
combinations
have
of
the
various
base
assets.
characters and then they just like I guess add their shit to it.
Who's this guy?
This is my most recent purchase. He's called a Wrecked Wolf. He was from Luna, and they transferred over to ETH. So I chased him down, and they've got a pretty cool community, man. I really like it. I'm digging his vibe too.
You know, even though he's been erect, he still seems like he's in high spirits, and I appreciate
agreed.
that about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where I saw him, and I'm like, this guy's just so full of life. Like he doesn't
having a great
know
time.
exactly.
I can't
he's
tell.
a
Is there
chipper.
something in between his teeth, or is that just a part of his teeth? Like sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, is he biting onto something? A very small, thin
that'll
white
just,
item.
that's just the art.
I like that his
Spider's
hat. His hat has holes for his ears.
Yeah,
It does have holes for his ears.
he's got to stay ready.
How many other Stargaze NFTs do you guys have? I just have the Star Chode. It's my only Stargaze NFT. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we got quite a
It's
few.
a pretty solid one too. I've thought about putting it up for sale for like $40,000.
40 million, 30, 40 million.
Just
yeah.
seeing, if somebody buys it, awesome. But that's probably the floor price. I'd probably have to say.
They
I guess
give me
Clay's
a
gonna
Chode,
flex
too.
on
Oh, you have a bunch.
Well, I have. What the fuck was that?
I saw that too. I got like
the hell is
airdropped some.
this?
Yeah, I didn't buy it either. Somebody just airdropped some goblins.
Shit ton of goblins. Yeah, most of them
I
have
got a shit
been.
ton- oh, look, you
airdropped.
have a baby Chode. I like how the baby Chode is wearing
This
pants.
is my
'cause,
honorary
maybe
Chode.
it's- Oh, I like your honorary Chode.
Thank you.
I notice you're dickless.
Yeah,
Your
see,
lack
that's
of
what everybody
penile.
says. That's what everybody says, but it's like in the fur. You don't see a cat's dick.
I don't know. It's called Star Chodes, though, and it's like the whole branding of the whole project. You don't even have a chode. You're.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
don't
you
have
got
a
a star
I
or a
don't know
chode?
why.
He's got a star.
Are you
Yeah,
a
I don't
cat, Cosmo Clay? I feel like you were. I feel like your profile picture was like an NFT of like someone with like a witch-esque hat for a while. Am I wrong on that?
He changes a lot.
You changed.
I do change a lot.
Sometimes I argue people change too much. I can't keep track of everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need to stop changing.
Stop
that was
changing.
like something. That was something somebody said.
Slow down. Slow down.
I like
in
this
and
one
slow
because this
down.
one's a rare IBC friend.
What about the skeleton IBC friend? I feel like he's pretty strong.
He's
It
actually
actually
pretty
is
cool
rare.
because this mouth wasn't supposed to be like that. The cigarette was supposed to be over here, but like I guess the thing fucked up and gave him a mouth he wasn't supposed to have. So I tried to sell it for like a lot.
I like that guy. I think he's the best one. I like the skeleton guy. I'm into the skeleton guy.
You like this one?
Yeah, the skeleton guy's good.
25,000 stars.
Only 25,000 stars.
Trade
Yeah.
you for
It's a
a
pretty hefty
Coney
amount.
Daddy chode.
Oh no, that's got a 40. That's a 40,000 USD sale. I don't know how much 25,000 stars is. I feel like
I thought this was pretty
$5?
cool.
$20.
I had that idea of like burning NFTs to combine them,
Mm.
and this project was like one of the first ones that did it. Like you had to burn the ship with the fuel together, and
The
then it
rocket with the
merged
fuel.
it burned those NFTs, and then it minted another one. I think that's fucking cool. So they gave me this one.
I like that. It's like a Pokemon evolution thing. You're
Mhm.
getting a new item. Oh, what's this little guy? Wad.
And
Wad
that's another
Squad.
thing I really think is pretty cool. The Wad Squad, like when you get
The
airdropped
Wad Squad.
these little lo-fi things, they're so cool, dude.
They are pretty cool. I'm into that. What's this one of just the fucking Earth down here?
I don't know. This one was airdropped.
Time crash dropping soon. Seems like
I
an
guess
ad.
this
It doesn't
is
even
this
seem
is
like is this an NFT of an ad? Is that what this is?
Yeah. What we're gonna do with that is
What are you doing? You burn it?
You
I
could
thought
Goodbye,
I'm gonna
ad
Coney.
NFT.
That's what I'm gonna
Goodbye.
do. Fuck this shit. don't show me ads in my NFTs. And that was something.
Are we
that
able to
somebody
see
said, like,
the burn
what if
address?
you-
Is there a way to see the Stargaze burn address? I just want to see like the island of misfit NFTs, just the forgotten about.
I don't know where
NFTs.
they go. I have no idea.
I'll ask
Like-
Jake.
I just
Like
Jake has to
BTN
know.
has the
Shane has to know.
I
Mountain
don't know where this
Dune.
one came from either. This one's an airdrop. Most of these in my wallet are airdrops. That's what's crazy. This one was
You
an
have all these
airdrop.
airdrop? What? Maybe I have some I just
Yeah,
don't
this
know
one was
about.
cool.
I feel like I
Yeah,
don't. I
this
feel like
one
I
was for
should.
staking Bitcana.
Oh, you got a little
that,
golden bud. He's a little golden bud.
Yeah, I thought that one was cool.
With zombie children are terrifying. If I'm completely
You scroll
honest.
very
Oh,
fast, Clay.
I can zoom in on my screen. I
These-
had no idea.
Oh shit.
Oh, look at these guys. They have like an antenna or something. They look
Some horn.
They're pretty scary.
Yeah, I don't know where these came from. Like, what was I holding to get 5 of them? You know,
They were just dumping them in your wallet.
like what did I do?
Get rid of these.
The,
What
the
did I do
IBC
5 times?
goblins. Sometimes I feel like so many of these NFT projects, they feel like they have to have the branding like of the chain in them. I don't. Do they have to? Sometimes I feel like it would just be more fun if they were their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stargaze punks. Do you have to be
NFTs
Stargaze punks?
NFTs are, you know, it's a hard sell for me sometimes, but I do like to have fun, so that's why I buy them.
I think they
Because they're
are
fun.
fun.
They are super
for
fun.
sure.
They definitely get you into like Trendy said, different communities. You get to meet a lot of people, and to me, that's worth it. Like, people go out and spend $500 a weekend, and they don't give a fuck. They'll never get that money back. You know what I mean?
Did you guys meet over an NFT? Is there like an eHarmony NFT thing? Is that how you and Trendy met? You guys both bought a Stargaze Punk and found each other, or is there a backstory there? Did you guys know each other IRL?
Yeah.
We've known each other basically all our life.
Oh wow! Do you guys like hang out
Grew up
often?
together.
Do you guys live far away?
No, like he lives right by my parents, so I go over there and we ride bikes every weekend. Or we used to
Oh.
before it was so hot.
Yeah. Where you wouldn't die.
What kind of
Yeah.
bikes are we riding? Bicycles, dirt bikes,
Yeah,
Harleys.
bicycles.
I always say bike. Yeah, it's a bicycle.
Unicycles.
Unicycles.
Yeah.
Are you guys like a fixie sort of gang, or are you more of a
No, we share
gears.
a tandem.
Oh, it's tandem.
So,
Who's on the front and who's on the back? I feel like
We
it's
we
a-
alternate.
ask.
Depends on the hills.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I have
Sometimes-
actually wanted to ride one of those one time, but not with a man. You know what I mean?
You could be with the man. Nothing sexual.
My family had like a 1940s Schwinn tandem bike growing up. That like sounds
Yeah.
like it should be like a collector's item, but like
Yeah.
we like beat to hell. You know what I mean? It was just
Yeah.
like a thing. It was heavy as lead, and it was pretty fun though. I definitely like rode it to friends' houses because then you could pick them up and then take them
True.
someplace. Like if they left their bike over there or something like that. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Just hard, heavy as lead. You gotta really pedal the shit out of that thing.
Yeah. Was it a
Hands
fixie or
down.
it was geared
Oh no, it was geared
or
for
single?
sure.
Yeah.
You gotta have a geared. I don't know if you can do a fixed tandem bike.
Maybe not a fix, but a single gear. Fix will rip your legs off. If you're
Well, I feel like fixed. I feel like you're trying to pedal, and then the guy in the back just like stops his legs and just
locks it
just
all
like
up.
wreck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely not a fix. I think I only had like 3 gears though, and the gears were janky. It took a little bit to switch over. Hands down. So do you guys not ride in the summer? You're not down for the summer heat?
I ride in the summer. He doesn't. I love the heat. I actually was super sunburned this. I thought I was going to be all red this show, but it went away.
Oh, well, Trendy, I'll hang out with you when I come to Austin. Cosmos Clay can ride bikes in the 100-degree heat all by
Hell yeah.
himself. That's not for me. Firm no. Firm no.
Well,
You gotta
well
try it,
boys,
bro.
we're coming up on 2 hours of chatting.
Oh shit! I should probably get out of here. I should probably go live my life to the fullest.
I love how relaxed you got. That's like
Yeah.
like the pinnacle. Like right now, if you just take a screenshot of you, it's like the pinnacle of relaxation.
From when you started,
I'm
to the
zoned
end.
in.
Yeah.
I'm also. I think I'm. I do a pretty hefty pour of the
Yeah.
tequila, but
You
it's
took the
it's
edge
definitely-
off.
Yeah, it's. I'm feeling it. I feel good. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel
You
good.
got comfortable. That's a sign of a good show.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
I was waiting
thanks
for you to take your socks off.
having me
and-
on. Oh, I know. I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm working my way there. I'm surprised my legs aren't asleep. I feel like I always put my legs up like this, and then I get the pins and needles.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm starting to get to. I'm like starting to move a little bit more.
Are you wearing a shade shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit of shade shirt.
Yeah. A little bit of shade.
Changing their model since Terra Luna collapsed, or where they are
Yeah,
with the
they
base?
went back to the drawing board, and I mean not so much what they wanted to do with their basket of commodities, but
I saw something about bonds today. Shade with they said bonds are coming. So
James Bonds. I don't know.
I have some
Bond.
shade from the shade drop. I haven't really checked in on it though. I don't really know.
It's like $14 right now. So
man, it went up to 72.
I'm not rich. Damn it, fuck.
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we're not rich with anything right now. Well, all right, boys. Coney, you have any shout outs? You want to tell people to look at something, follow you?
No, fuck them all. I don't give a shit.
Damn.
What do you
Coney.
underscore Coney Daddy?
And no, Trendy. I'm not an underscore guy like yourself. All right, because I have self-respect. I'm not going to underscore myself. Are you serious?
You bring yourself to the top of every Discord channel.
I mean, all right, that's like a bold move. I just feel like then you're explaining something to somebody every time you're telling them your username underscore, not the word underscore, but the lower dash. It just seems like a lot of work. I don't know. I'm not prepared.
High
I'm not.
maintenance.
You already know how I feel about stash. I don't want to get. I'm not even gonna comment on the underscore.
There it is. It's at Coney Daddy on his screen right there.
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
I'm a real guy. I'm out there. Oh, I don't know how to. I'm being put on the spot, and I'm
Pour
fucking
water
up
on
right
it.
now. All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me on. We should do it again at some point.
Agreed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be around. I'll see you guys on the crypto Twitter for sure.
Yeah, we'll be around.
We'll be
Wait,
around.
Thanks for the cash.
Wait, are you guys going to Colombia? Is that
No.
happening?
No, I'm not going to be going.
Well, shit.
Yeah, like my
Change
friends
your
really want me to
mind.
go, and I think some of the people from Cosmos Spaces are planning on going, so they're going to be there. But I'll be there in spirit with them.
Nice, nice. Well,
But
until
yeah, thank you for the Akash.
until we meet again.
Yep.
Have a good night, Coney.
Take it easy, brother.
Bye.
Bye. Later, Clay.
Later.